Welcome. Are we doing another episode?
Yeah.
Okay, welcome
We've
back.
done like 5 episodes, I think.
Okay, I didn't know how many. We were talking about manhood.
Boobs and
Well, we're
dongs.
talking about dongs, actually.
Yeah,
for once.
exactly. Let's switch the conversation. Stacy, don't knock this box over.
I think
You filthy criminal.
that
Get away from that microphone. Actually, no. Meow. Meow right now. Do it. Come on.
she won't know that you want her to.
Indeed. What a tsundere.
I think that girls' bodies are seen as
Visually appealing.
more, or at least, well, like mostly guys are like girls go crazy over too.
Yeah.
Probably just as much as guys go for girls.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like guys are just like, yeah, boobs.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like girls are usually more focused on muscles than dongs, where guys are, it's always like boobs. or
Yeah.
butt.
Boobs, butts. That's all that matters.
And I guess it makes sense because, I don't know, females are more streamlined, more
Curvaceous.
Yes, they're just designed
Yeah.
to be more attractive.
Yeah, I agree.
We've got our
We-
big burly selves, and then they've got, well, in general,
they've got everything.
of course, because there's unattractive girls too.
Oh yeah. It's
Well, there's
100% true.
fat girls and stuff.
Fatties, uglies. Get out of here. We don't want you.
Well, I didn't. Yeah, I just wanted to point out.
Hashtag trigger.
Oh snap! I just wanted to point out that I am aware that not all girls are curvaceous and vivacious and beautiful and streamlined.
But we want you to be.
Granted, could you use all those? You probably could use all those adjectives about a fat girl. Curvaceous, vivacious.
You could, but not in a good way.
Not. Indeed.
Yeah.
We're
We're gonna spend another episode just talking about crap
we're not.
and not doing anything. in
I
the
don't-
game.
I don't care about people being
You
fat.
got some fur on your beard.
For Stacy,
Yeah.
probably. Do I have it gone?
Yeah.
I don't care about people being fat, but I'm also well, not obviously, but I'm sorry that I find not fat girls attractive. That's just how it is.
Yeah, I mean it's called biology to
Yeah.
not find fat girls attractive. Well, no, it's not really because there's like, have you ever, what's it called? There's some like some like ancient statue of like a super fat girl that was like thought to be like the equivalent of a goddess of like love or whatever,
Oh, really?
because it signified like the big fatness signified fertility because of baby bearing and whatnot.
Yeah.
But I just don't get that at all.
Yeah.
Like, some guys do find fat girls attractive, but I think it's a very slim minority. And then there's like thicker girls, which I'm all for thicker girls and skinny girls and anywhere in between. You know, I just don't want any fat.
Yeah, it's true. There's a difference between thick and fat.
Yeah, exactly.
Fat's like, I don't know. Like,
when your proportions start looking
Like-
not right, you know?
yeah, like a pumpkin.
Yeah, exactly. When you've still got the right proportions of a girl with the boobs and the waist and the butt and everything, then we're good. You're good, you know?
Yeah.
But once you start getting past that, that's when stuff starts getting less appealing.
That episode of Philly D where we reacted to his old video about.
I didn't watch that. Was it cringy?
It was him talking about like girls and their boobs and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Granted, it was cringy because I don't know. I feel like he was cringe because he was being douchey. Where I feel like we're not being douchey. This is just our preferences. Everyone has preferences.
I can't wait for any SJW that watches this to call us misogynistic pigs.
Indeed. I mean, I can't just throw out my line.
Hashtag triggered.
I can't just throw out my fishing pole and hook any girl and be like, yes, this is automatically my 100% attracted to girl.
Mhm.
Obviously, I have preferences.
Mhm.
If you say you don't, then
You're wrong.
either
You're an SJW.
you're wrong or you're a ditto.
Yeah.
You're like
yeah. You'll sleep with anything.
Yeah. Because I don't know. I feel it's just like well, first of all, I find it more attractive, but also it's a lifestyle
Mhm.
because there's a reason that they're fat.
Yeah.
And like I'm not like a jock or anything. Obviously,
Mhm.
I play video games. My favorite thing to do.
Yeah.
Even though my job is construction now, so I guess
yeah.
that's physical.
Mhm.
But
Wait, you're not doing painting anymore, or?
well, both. That's
Okay.
I do construction and painting.
Okay.
Those are my two jobs.
Mhm.
But I feel like for someone to get that fat, that's just like a completely different lifestyle.
Yeah.
So honestly, I feel like that if anything, that's an easy way to just be like right off the bat, okay, probably not compatible.
Mhm. Indeed. Yeah.
I mean, that's not necessarily true, but
like
for me, I feel like that's probably true.
it's also like an easy change to not be that fat. Like when you, unless if you're getting up to like the 400 pounds, like the boogie fat, you know, then it's more difficult for you to lose weight because you can't move because your body's so huge that it can't handle it, so you can't exercise hardly at all. But like for me, I was only like 30 pounds overweight, but you know that's easy to get rid of in a year or so.
Yeah, and from my running schedule, which was 13 weeks, I
Mhm.
lost 10 pounds.
Yeah.
And that's me.
Mhm.
I didn't think I had
Austin
any.
is super skinny.
I didn't think I had any fat to lose, and I lost it.
Yeah.
So, and it wasn't.
I've still got plenty to lose, but
Yeah.
I'm at least not overweight anymore.
It's just proportionate to the effort you're willing to put in. I
Yeah,
feel
exactly.
because it wasn't easy. I mean, it was. Losing the weight was easy, and it wasn't to lose weight. It was for me to be more fit.
Yeah.
But running isn't always easy. Is the thing.
Mhm.
Like if you're
I don't
you should
enjoy
be
running.
you should be
so,
pushing yourself, whatever you're doing.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's not going to do anything.
indeed. Even if you just like walk a mile a day, that's good physical activity that will help you lose weight. And you know, eat less. Don't eat processed junk food. You know, stop eating the chips. Stop eating your Snickers. Because that's what I did too. I stopped eating like Oreos and cookies. Like I used to eat a ton of junk food. You know.
Yeah.
And when I stopped it almost entirely and started riding my bike more, it's like, what do you know? I'm losing weight. I'm shocked. So, and I didn't like cut out junk food entirely because I still eat some. That's why I'm still as fat as I am, which isn't that fat, but I'm not super skinny either. But
Yeah. And we're not gonna.
I was trying to stretch this out so we could do absolutely nothing this episode.
Well, I do have more to say. I was
Okay,
about
go
to
ahead,
say
do it, yeah.
we're not gonna have. We're
I
literally
don't
gonna stay
care.
on the same.
I want to stay on the same frame this whole episode.
Okay.
That's why I was
I
trying
mean,
to drag it out.
I don't mind. I actually really like this drawing.
Yeah.
It's like, it's not over the top. It's cute. It's subtle. It's nice. There's boobs. I like it.
Yeah, it's good.
The
The only thing I would change is get rid of the UI so I can see the under boob better.
True.
But
I think there might be a button for that, but I don't want to start pressing random things and destroy
Yeah.
recording.
indeed, we can go back and look at this later from like the gallery.
Yeah, but I feel and also I'd also like to be able to, if I were to be dating a girl, I'd like to be able to lift her.
Yeah,
So that's all. That's basically.
gotta be romantic, brah.
That's basic. Well, and yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, sure.
And yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, yeah. And so I feel like that's another bar that I can use to
Yeah.
set it at.
Mhm.
Because, and that's not like, I don't know. I don't even like work out my arms besides working at my job.
Mhm.
I don't lift weights anymore like I used to in high school.
Yeah, I gotta
And-
start lifting weights now, since I'm almost to my weight loss goal. And once I got there, I was planning on starting lifting more, or at all, since I haven't lifted in quite some time.
Yeah.
So I'll probably start soon, because I've got like 2 more pounds to go before I hit my goal. So
Excellent.
yeah.
Yeah, I can lift both my sister and my mom,
Mhm.
and they're both taller than me.
Mhm.
So I feel like I don't know.
You're decently strong.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm strong. I'm strong enough to be able to lift. to literally go out into the streets and kidnap the girl of my choice. No.
Caveman procreation.
Yeah.
Whack a girl on the head with your club, sling her over your shoulder, take her home. That's how we do things. If only things were that easy these days. Hashtag triggered.
No, but yeah, that's it. I feel like I'm strong. I'm strong enough for my sake, so it's just choose.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not that I'm looking even for a girl currently.
Yeah.
Well, this has gotten
I mean,
personal.
I'm not looking either, but if I find a girl who likes Halo and anime as much as I do, please marry me.
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. I just feel like it's. I don't know. I just don't feel like it right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. That's why I haven't been looking, because
yeah.
I don't feel like putting forth the effort to find this girl of my dreams.
And honestly, that's a big part of my personality. Is that it's the same thing with like getting the fancy dressing and all that, like we talked about in Prime.
Yeah.
It's just like I get annoyed with people who I don't respect telling me what to do.
Mm-hmm.
So when people are like, "Oh, you should dress nice," or "Oh, you should have a girlfriend" or something,
mm-hmm.
it's like, oh, that makes me not want to even more.
But what if somebody you do respect tells you to do that stuff?
Well, then I just
ignore it.
Well, I don't do the opposite then, at least.
Okay. Do you respect me? If I told you to get a girlfriend, would you say F off and...
No, it's just like... Well, that doesn't really happen anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm not really belligerent about, like, females. Like, I don't know. Well, my stance on it now is just, like, I have... Like, a lot of the times, the people I talk to most of my friends at college are girls.
Mm-hmm.
And I just talk to them, and they're my friends, and that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really care about taking it further than that.
Yeah.
Having to spend my money and
Mm-hmm.
time.
Why spend money on grills
But like,
when you can spend it on video games and amiibos?
Yeah. But the
That's all you
biggest
need.
presence that made me against it for like a good amount of like middle school, well, all of middle school, and like the good amount of high school before I got a girlfriend was Nathie.
Yeah.
Because he was always like, "You guys got girlfriends?" And it's like, well, that's because I have a girlfriend. He's always just like talking about it like it's a...
His defining trait.
Yeah, and it's like, what?
Mm-hmm.
You don't... I don't know. That's not something that everyone has to do.
Indeed.
Even at all.
Yeah.
And why in high school is it so important?
Exactly. Like, I mean, in high school, I think it's good just to have that experience, and I kind of wish that I did have a girlfriend in high school just for the experience. Like, I don't care if I had met the girl of my dreams or whatever, but I still would have liked to have had some experience with it.
Yeah.
It's even now, like, I'm about to graduate in a few months, I've still never had a girlfriend, so whatever.
Yeah.
I'll deal with it.
Well, it was harder for you anyway, because like half the school is related to or something.
Yeah.
It depends on how far you were okay with going into cousins.
Yeah, the most likely candidate for me to have dated in high school was my 4th or 5th cousin. So that I was just like, nah, not gonna deal with that. Even if nothing would have come of it, I'm sure. But whatever. Too late now.
Yeah.
And you have anything else to say? Shall we wrap up this episode?
Yeah, I guess we could wrap it up and start a new one.
All right, sounds good. Grope you later.
Grope you later.